I want to read to you something today, learn with you something today, that people say, and I found it today in a sefer called Sha'arei Kedusha. And I want to speak how important Shabbat is. First of all, everybody knows how Shabbat is so important. Keeping Shabbat is very important. Shabbat, it'd be very important. Now, I want to read to you what he says. Shabbat yadua ki hi shekula kechol mitzvot. Shekula is what? Shabbat is so great, it's like shakul keneged kol mitzvot. That's what the Yerushalmi says in Masechet Berachot. Now, it says over here, this is the point that I want to bring out. Kol reshaim yesh lahem menucha b'Shabbat. Any rasha, we know, Gehinam, in Shamayim after 120, it's closed, it's locked. There's no such thing as Gehinam on Shabbat. Comes Friday, by the way, that's how it shows you important how to make a Shabbat a little bit earlier. Mosif ala Kodesh, right? It's very important to Mosif ala Kodesh a few minutes earlier, right? Oh yeah, Shabbat is not fun. No. We Mosif a little bit earlier. It says that Reshaim on Shabbat, what do they have? They have Menuha. By what? On Shabbat they have Menuha. Why? Why do they have Menuha on Shabbat? Reshaim and Shamayim. Why? Because Esh Shel Gehinam Kababo. The Esh of Gehinam, it is off. It is off on Shabbat. But Mehalale Shabbat, a person who, heaven forbid, desecrates Shabbat, he doesn't care. He has to check his phone. Maybe I got a message. Maybe emergency. Maybe, hey, he's making gears up, Although I saw a guy, he's holding a Shabbat phone. I was like, what are you, Majnun? Are you crazy? Shabbat. He was a younger friend of mine. I was like, Shabbat. I couldn't believe it in my face. I couldn't believe it. Hello, Shabbat. He looked at me, what should I do? My Yetzer Hara. What Yetzer Hara? Shabbat. What do you mean? He says over here, Mahalel Shabbat, Isham lo tichbeh afilu b'Shabbat. A person who's Mahalel Shabbat, it's lo tichbeh. It doesn't. If a person is constantly, Shabbat, what Shabbat? It says, that's how important Shabbat is. Not only that, it says, Ilmaleh Shamru Shabbat, Yisrael Shtei Shabbatot kechatam miyad anu galim. It's brought down if you shomer 2 Shabbats, right away, if all Klal Yisrael, it's Gemara in Masechet Shabbat, Kuf Yud Chet Amud Bet. If we keep 2 Shabbats, the whole world, they should make like what do they say? Like a Shabbat, what? Like a Shabbat, like a worldwide keeping Shabbat. That's what they should do. Nowadays, you can probably do it. You can reach out to all the Jews and say, this Shabbat where everybody in the world is keeping it, and we keep one more Shabbat keeping it, and right away Mashiach comes. You want to know how Mashiach comes? Look how important Shabbat is. It's so important that we'll go ahead and we'll say if the whole Klal Yisrael keeps 2 Shabbats, just 2, Hashem will bring the Geulah, guaranteed. There's no question about it. He would bring Mashiach. Mashiach will teach you very well how to bring Mashiach. How do we do it? Get everybody to keep Shabbat twice. The whole Israel, boom. Mashiach will come. Miyad hayu negalim. Right? That's the severity of what? Of keeping Shabbat. And a person has to understand it. It's not a joke. It's a real thing. It's the Kedusha. It's everything about it. It's even the eating on Shabbat itself is kadosh. Now over here it said that Eshaim, what does it say? Yesh lahem menucha b'Shabbat if they keep Shabbat. A Rasha, if he keeps Shabbat, he'll what's it called? He'll have menucha on Shabbat. But it says in Masechet Berachot, Talmidei Chachamim, אין להם מנוחה, לא בעולם הזה ולא בעולם הבא. שניהם על ילכו מחיה לחיה. He says, but a Chacham, Talmidei Chacham, there's no menucha. There's no relaxation. Not in this world, not in the next world. Now you read this, you're like, I don't want to be Chacham. No, you know what it means? Because they are so involved in this inyan and that inyan in this world, because there's no menuha, they don't stop here, they do this, they do another mitzvah, and another mitzvah, and another mitzvah, let's do another project, let's get more people to learn Torah, let's do this, let's make another minyan, let's make another yeshiva, let's make another high organization, and they're constantly involved in doing more Torah and more mitzvot, so they don't stop. Hashem says, you don't stop in this world, you're not going to stop in the next world. What does that mean? You go after 120, the Chacham goes up, he sits in his Gan Eden. Oh, this is your Gan Eden. Oh, okay, fine. The next day, Oh, we're moving you. Wait. I'm enjoying the Gan Eden over here. This is amazing. You know what? This is such pleasure over here. I loved it here. I'm loving it. No, we're moving you higher. He says, why? He says, remember you did the mitzvah over here because you did that mitzvah. Now they're letting you go up and even higher. Really? Yeah. You left a son. Your son in this world. You left a daughter in this world. They're doing mitzvah because of you. So therefore, right? The next level. Oh, finally you sit there. Bijanin. Wow. This is amazing. I love it. It was better than before. All of a sudden, in the middle of enjoying it, wow. They tell you, come, we got to move. I'm enjoying it. No, you understand? You left a talmid. One of your students over there, you brought a guy religious, you brought him to shul one time, and now because you brought him to shul one time, his children now is keeping the religion, and he's keeping the religion, and now they... So what are they doing? We're going to the next level. Wow! You go to the next level. Ishtabak Shemo La'ad. Oh, wow. And you're enjoying, and every time you're getting higher and higher and higher and higher and higher and higher. So for the Reshaim, they only have menuha if they keep Shabbat, only on Shabbat. But Talmidei Chachamim, they're not. That's how important it is to constantly be keeping Torah and mitzvot. And like the Pasuk says, Yemav, a person's days, Ketzel over. What does that mean? A person's days go by like what? Like a shadow. Not a shadow of a bird. Not a shadow of a wall, it says. Not a shadow of a wall. Not a shadow of a tree. So what does it mean, not a shadow of a wall? Shadow of a wall stays there. There's a shadow. Shadow of a tree stays there a little bit. But rather the shadow of a bird. A bird flies. A person's yamav, they go by. What does it say when Abraham Avinu passed away? V'Avraham zaken baba yamim. What did he come with? His days. Because every day he accomplished. I have a friend of mine that every single day he has a ledger. He writes what he accomplished that day. He writes, every day. I said, why? He said, because now I'm 30. He tells me, now I'm 30, 32. So I'm going to hit 50, 52. I'm going to hit 60, 70, 80. I want to go on my 80th birthday party and go back to all my notes and see what I did. So I don't regret my past. I know I accomplished it. I know I could sit down when I'm 80 years old and bring back my books and say, look, oh wow, you know what I did? You know what I did? You know what I did? And you know, it's such a great move. You know, I'll tell you a person what I did. I have a book in my house, and my kids know they can't touch it. I take it out once in a while on Shabbat, Oneg Shabbat. What is this book? I have a book in my house that I personally wrote when I was in my year of Israel. My entire year, you know, after high school you go to Israel for the year, you know. You want to know? But you know what I'm talking about. I go to Israel for the year. I went to Israel for the year, and you see every single day what I did. And I write down, I woke up today, 7 o'clock in the morning. I was the first one in Minyan. I had to fight with somebody as he was going in. I had to box him out, get him involved. I'm just joking, but I'm just saying, you see everything that I wrote in that. I had a bet with Ari Dash. I'm going to come in before him. He's going to come before me. I had bets. Oh, we're going to, because it motivated me, you know. And then I would write, Simchat Torah came, and then we bid it off the aliyot, but we didn't bid off the aliyot with money. We bid off the aliyot with pages of Gemara. How many pages of Gemara are you going to do that day, that year? So I wrote in my ledger, I donated this amount, and I got this aliyah, and everything, you see exactly what I did. So now my year of Israel wasn't really gone. I go back, and I remember exactly, wow, it's like I'm living it up again. Wow, that's what I really did. Wow. And we went to the Naya, and we went to this, and I jumped from from there, I went to the ocean, I did it, snorkeling, whatever it is. But you see the day-to-day, what I did. I remember even the bomb. There was one time a bomb, I remember. And I wrote the whole thing from the beginning till the end. I remember one time that Rav Shach, when he passed away, and the whole, you see detail, this, that. You live it up and again. And why? But it's not so long, you know. It's 1.5 pages every single day. Boom, boom, boom. But it's a book like this. But guess what? My kids, they love it. I pull it out. Okay, what did I do? February 2nd, 2000. some things I don't read out loud. Something's private. Not everything they see. Not everything. So I skip. Then they tell me, "Daddy, you're skipping. Daddy, how'd you go finish something?" But what? Everything is there. And what? You know what you did. So imagine now you hit 80 years old and you go back and what did I do today? What's today? March 31st, 2022. You write a ledger. What did I do? How many hours did I learn? 3 hours today. Write it down. 3 hours I learned today. 1 hour in the morning, 2 hours at night. What did I do? I did a mitzvah today. What did I do? I held the door open for an old lady. I held this, I did that. What'd you do? I made a beracha with kavanah. Write it down. What happened? I did a mitzvah. I was the first 10 in the minyan. I was this. I made a person come stay in the shiur longer and this. I made a rabbi say another shiur and he was about to leave it. You write it down. And like this, when you come to the older age, you look back and you say, this is my life. Great. This is great. Yeah, what's going on?